Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, remember the last episode? Ended it with heading into the ruins, arriving back here in Sothebo after discerning the secrets it held within it, aka getting us an idea that it appears that every time falling of stars happens, or yet meteors, for some reason it triggers something in the soul, which results in somebody becoming a warrior of light or gaining some possible access to the echo. So, stop the person infiltrating Oddbot. We are heading out here to go find our enemy, aka Oddbot, Elidibus control. Yes, we're going with that. Since I'm using an error, I hope this means Oddbot will be coming this way soon.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
Corey.
It seems I've lost this particular race. Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it? But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Extend a friendly fist. Ask whether he wishes set over here. You gonna do the fist bump, bro?
I'm giving you trouble? You should have it examined.
Indeed, Oppen. I thought you were supposed to have to be good at this.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense. After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elidibus. Through your time in Emetzelk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emmett Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emmett Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable, but I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I. Nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
There's all to be learned I want to know, for want of a better option, as long as you don't make me do any more chores. There's all to be learned. We gotta know.
A woman after my own heart.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Disdain and obfuscation. What the hell was that word? Why is thy true design emissary? He told me that the La Brea did to him. I can't imagine how he's feeling right now. Pissed. I hate to leave him like that. Gods, I can't even let a man rest in peace. Am I the only one who sees the irony in Ardbro calling us puppets? Would that I have found the words to deny Elidibus we are so much more than he believes us to be, and yet... Alpha knows the right of it. Let's pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Torch all first. Chieftain, he is doubtless privy to many great secrets. Okay. We're on the road again. Let's see, what time is it? 10:23. 8:40-ish, 9:10-ish, 9:40-ish. Good. Works for me. It's about 4 episodes we get. Last time we were here, the Ondo sent us to slay a massive creature. It was as large as Leviathan, twice as angry, and yes, of course, I jest, it was only half as large. Yep, we shall find the secrets we seek in these depths, should their keepers consent to aid us. I had the opportunity to visit the Tempest again. It's so lovely here, like a different world entirely. Don't be shy now. This place feels like less ominous than the first time we were here. Then again, we did have the shadow of your impending death hanging over us. Oh, that's true. Just we might look in the Ponchuan while we're in the area. I've sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you'd say, come seeing something of us. Jesus. Ruins which you're kind of yet to explore. I see. I know of one such place. Last under these circumstances, I'm afraid we can't spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of Meniri liver. They must be pronounced with haste. Benthos, particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall. A band of bottom feeders. We have all lost much in the flood, but while others work to reveal they resort of thievery and murder. Revenge they caught. Will prey upon your kind, but do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. Not the first time they have stolen from us, but there's no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we are able to claim the livers for you. Seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. One good turn and all that, we certainly can't leave them like this. Could we simply hunt Meniri ourselves? I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help. Claim the store as it is then. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. Hunters relieve taking the livers back to the Flounder store. Be warned, there will be no shortage of guards awaiting to spear intruders. And we have care not to draw their attention, shall we? Flounder floor is northwest. We ought to keep ourselves here where we're not dire straits. I would advise you to do the same. Okay. Go fly. Gonna fly. So much easier just to fly. Jesus, that's a distance and a half. My God. I've never been over in this area. Oh yeah, there was some areas I still haven't explored because I haven't cared enough. Well, it's not really a matter of caring or not. It's just a matter of like, hey, there's nothing here. I'm not worried about it. What a fun memory that was. Character had white hair. Suffered deeply from UV radiation. Hey, look out now. That was me? Not at all. It's a bit dark though, isn't it? Definitely not haunted though. Certainly not. Oh, it's haunted. They're not much of a threat one by one. But Tolshal was right about their numbers. If we fight them all, we'll be here for a fortnight. Hey, look, Stola. If I were a battler, I'd try to keep my spoils deep within my stronghold. Just gonna shred on in. Well, I guess I'll use this. Peloton makes the most sense. In case I have to get a fast getaway sprint. Best to keep in reserve. Hey, look, thank you. The letters, but they're stolen from somewhere. Unless we need to start going on C4 since I last checked. And each sack in turn, you find they're all filled with wheat down at the bottom. You'll find that raw wheat look pleasantly pointy. Yes. This. And you're dead. Okay, where's that other one at? I don't remember. I'm just gonna go over here and go to the Clammy Cask. I saw one guy look like he's like doing like a fighting move. Ooh, the fruit. On cursory sniff, you detect the faint aroma of fresh oranges, far cry from the rather memorable scent of near you. Oh. Oh wait, Pog. I got orange cake coming in eventually. Oh, that's a Pog burger. I'll be able to. Yes. I'll be a happy camper. Okay, what sort of vegetables? If there's not a vegetable. It's a matter of opinion. What the hell are the livers at? Now, wait a minute. Are they up here in this area? This? And think about that. Okay, Thancred's there. Those two don't have it. Is it back here? Bulbous bag. Oh, that's right. This is that. Maybe. Squelching noise they make when prodded and vile stench. Including these bags are bursting with livers. Brilliant. Are those them? Perhaps you deduced this already, but it seems the Benthos have already been raiding Calusian storehouse as well as those of Leondale. Orange, pumpkins, wheat. You cannot discuss this after we've seen the letters safely back to Tol Sharoth. It wouldn't do to keep them in suspense, or keep them in suspense. I like how he just leaves and makes me carry all the bags. So kind of Thancred. We're back. We're back. I really want to play South Park now. Did you happen to see a bird while you were in the cage? Reen insists there was one, but how? Venture ashore, steal from Calusians, entails a considerable risk, yet there's no denying the truth of our eyes. I'm feeling that there's more to this. Benthos have been stealing spice from Calusians. Glad you had better luck than I did. I spent the whole time fighting one Benthos after another. That would sound strange, but there really was a bird in those caves. I didn't see nothing. I need to see you unspeared. All the sad makes really heinous squelching noise as you hefted over your shoulder. Precious livers, I knew you would not fail. We also found all manners of foodstuffs for Calusia and the Flounder's floor. Tell me, Torsos, does that sound odd to you? Brazen, to be sure. A lot of rumors are recently concerning a rash of thefts from Calusian warehouses. Perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone can realize what has happened. The Umoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps any struggles at their quarries of the sea. True question then is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthos to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe that the ruins are, in fact, key to the Benthos' plans. Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the Illuminate land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the Benthos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We cannot fathom why, but in light of the knowledge they have had been stockpiling resources. It's clear that the Queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young and food for both Queen and hatchlings to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions and temperatures are far more suitable for spawning. Its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There's only one reason they would discard this. They seek to build an army and with it take revenge upon the Finless. Not surprised, they came to us not long ago seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as a balm to their own. The Queen, however, desires only bloodshed and will gladly send her children to die in our stead. And wage war, that changes matters considerably. Indeed. I doubt this can be resolved without violence, perhaps with a show of force to convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the Illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes, once you reach its depths, go deeper still. See a monstrous structure there upon the seafloor. That you have come to us now in the will of ancient ones, they have guided you here that you might drive out the usurpers. Those who seek to use their magnificent creations with foul purpose. No doubt that they will show you the way forward. The dead do not speak so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If what we seek lies deep still beyond Amarok, I would call upon the assistance of another. It's wrong me being excited. I know the circumstance is grave, but you can imagine what those ruins might hold. Careful what happened to limbs that to be repeated a world away, the Benthos know not what they do. I believe in the will of the ancients, to receive our guidance, like tide and current. There is always. Why do these problems always turn out to be so much more complex than they seem? Couldn't we have a simple, straightforward adventure for once? The good guy's good, bad guy's bad, no drama or intrigue, and all ends with T's and tarts. Know the ancients, all of your words so simple. I feel that honorable or heroic strike first, but if it leads to less bloodshed in the end, I mean, I got Kiko behind me, so he's good. Our cause hath been decided to pursue, we must needs beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. Pray follow me to Solon that we might seek an audience with him once more. I have this inner feeling like Bismarck will not be pleased. Alright, wait. We're going to Solon, which means we gotta go to the port, which means go to Fort Rock. Alrighty. Well, simple flight down. Telling you, these colors, they pop, man. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but my god, it was a smart idea. Hey look, giant iguana. Huh. Damn iguana. I saw a player for a second, maybe not. Where we gotta go? We gotta go like what? All the way to the end? It's like right here we gotta go. I actually don't remember if there's a dungeon or another one of those missions like the Tika Ruins. I actually don't remember. Here we press onward to the Isle of Ken. I myself shall proceed on foot. Cut your technique then. Just so the water will be glass beneath my feet and provide the predators fragile yet true. Watch closely. Oh, I certainly shall. I know I will. Hey, but wouldn't it be easy to perfect your swimming technique? Ah, it would be a pity if you drowned, truly. Oh hush, I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Oh, I can't wait to watch this. Elfin is like, yes, finally. He's done it. Incredible. Hey look, he's like Jesus. He can walk on water. Eorzeans. Oh, for the love of it. What have you learned? My apologies. Technique required the purest focus, and mine was lacking. To perfect this magic, I went so far to deal with the Floth, and with their aid, mine efforts finally met with success, albeit on a single occasion. I know why I cannot repeat it. I thought I saw you waver a bit toward the end there. Perhaps you're simply tired? Thinker? It's nothing to worry about, only a dizzy spell, though it may be wise to go for another swim just now. And we have an alternative, a wonderful little invention, I'm certain you'll agree. It's called a boat. I got dibs. Not rowing. Hey, look, everybody's here. And before you make some quick about catching up with me, you'd best be breed 2 if you had drag Eorzeans out of sea without so much as a warm-up. You think those two really are alright? Perhaps we should take a moment to rest. So deals with Floth, I wonder. Oh, I can only envision it. Still be swimming? Thank you very much. This man, I've been keen to attempt walking on water myself, though I know what Alice would say. She would laugh at you. I will petition back on aid of half, let's pray my diplomacy proves more effective than mine experimental magics. You speak with the voice of the king, little neighbors, I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. My kindness is as boundless as the depths, serene one. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. After our last flight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Remove them, and I will take you below. All haste shall it be done. So did he agree? Aye, though I agreed to favor in kind. Probably 'tis not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Unless one needs to dive beneath the surface to do so, even if I can master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me not. If I have to say, is that all? I need are more capable of that. Kojin's blessing will have done with it in moments, and better than that, standing here and listening to this nonsense. I'll take the right, left. Now go. Okay. I am in your debt. Alrighty. Now let's see. Talk to Alpha now. How this is much mass rousing when she's like this, aside from your Stola, perhaps. Oh yeah. And apologies, the adventure has not proceeded as smoothly as I had hoped. It's a minor miracle that we accomplished anything at all, wouldn't you say? Phew. Yes, a perfectly well recovered. Thank you. I think Vagrant's embarrassed. Damn straight he is. But I have one thing I am doing before we do anything else. I'm going to run back to the shore, end the episode. That way that person there doesn't get bugged or come back and I get waved at and talked to. It's always my thing with this game. I'm worried about the emotes. Because it could be like 20 minutes and it's like, hey, yeah, I'm trying to record this. Yay, fun stuff. Yeah. So, with that, guys, all I'd say is just please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, ladies and gents. We will head back to Bismarck, clean the underbelly, get rid of the barnacles, yada yada yada. You know the drill. And more importantly, hopefully our character doesn't get attacked by Alzeg, because she was very forceful with telling us, and our character seemed very more than willing, very willing. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.